Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I've been gone a while since I think December was when I did my glam tutorial for like holidays or something like that. Goddamn, I don't even remember. But I wanted to do something really fun because I got my hands on the KKW Beauty times Mario collaboration by Kim Kardashian West, and I thought this would be a perfect time of year to jump right back into YouTube since I have been having such a crazy hectic schedule, a lot of crazy stuff happening this year. As usual, you guys know my life. But yeah, I had never done a review before on a makeup line, and I thought this would be perfect because it's literally my first experience with a first impressions review and demo on makeup. So I wanted to do this and film it because I wanted to experience what it's like to open something for the first time and, you know, try it and then give your feedback. And I'd never done that before, and I felt like that's really popping right now on YouTube, and I was like, you know what, I want to give my opinion and my honest review about, you know, KKW Beauty. I had never purchased anything from her before, so this is my very first time, and I literally waited like a week because I got this last week on Friday, I believe, and I literally waited an entire week so I could review this for you guys because I didn't swatch it, I didn't touch it, I opened it and I looked at it, took some pictures, and that was it. Today it was barely the first time I ever dipped into this, and I'm so happy with it. So if you want to see my review and demo on this palette, then go ahead and keep watching. Hey guys, so to start off today's look, I'm gonna do some skin prep just because I like to prep the skin whether I'm doing the eyes first or the face makeup first. Today, for the occasion of this look, I'm going to do my eye makeup first and then my face makeup last. So I'm gonna take some skin prep stuff, and obviously I washed my face, I shaved a little bit, I left some stubble because this is not a drag video, so I didn't want to shave off everything because I still have a little bit of under chin fat, so I feel like the stubble kind of sculpts my jawline, which is not there yet, but it will be eventually. And right off the bat, after I wash and pat down my face, I will take my Mario, let me do this YouTube version, the Mario Badescu. This isn't the rose water, this is the aloe one, the aloe cucumber and green tea spray. I love this one, and that just really hydrates any areas that might get dry after you wash your face. And then I took my Farsal Unicorn Essence to really hydrate and plump up the skin a little bit, so we've got that little glow going on. And that's actually from my Glam Glow Gravity Mud, and I love it so much. So I did a face mask. I always do the face mask right before a tutorial. And last but not least, I will do this step right before I apply my foundation, right after I finish the eye makeup of this part. And that is the Honey Do Me Up Serum, and it is a really good primer for foundation. And I love using this one because since I apply on a lot of layers of makeup, and there's just layers and lots of steps to makeup and cream and liquids and powders and contouring and all that shenanigans, the makeup can tend to look really dry and cakey at the end of the video, so I like to do this step, and it keeps my face so hydrated and the makeup looks really soft, blurred, and glowy. So without further ado, let's get into it. And for today's look, I'm super excited. As you can tell by the title of the video, I'm gonna do the KKW Beauty times Mario eyeshadow palette, and it comes in this cute rose packaging. It says KKW Beauty on this side. You guys might not be able to see it on camera. And on the inside there's a receipt, and then at the bottom of the box there is the package, which is so, I just love it. I can't even explain it. It's just so clean, and I just love this. It's so cute, and it's really fucking heavy. Let's just get into it. This is the box, and this is gonna be a proper review and demo, so I'm gonna be talking like really makeup vocabulary today. It's supposed to last 12 months. That is the duration period that it says on the packaging of the eyeshadow palette. It has 10 pans of eyeshadows, and it is 10 by 0.06 ounces, and in other measurements it is 10 by 1.7 grams. So those of you who are into all that makeup measurement, that is for y'all. And this is the palette. It is super heavy. Like, it's heavier than my Modern Renaissance, which is crazy because the Modern Renaissance is way thicker, but I like this heaviness. It makes me feel like it's just luxurious and really good high quality shadow. And also the packaging being heavy kind of makes me feel like it's safe and it's not gonna like fall apart as easily. I like that it's nice and matte, and then it has the KKW times Mario on it. And when you open it, there's a giant mirror right there, and these are the eyeshadows, and I think you read them because on the back it tells you the shadow names, and I've always had such a hard time with Kylie Cosmetics and now KKW Beauty reading the eyeshadow pans because they open this way. So I know that Libra is the blue one, so that's Libra, that's Bronzy, that's Vegas, this is Albanian, and that's Decade, I believe. And then that must be Loyalty. I think that's Armenian. I'm not sure if that's Miami. This might be Glam, and that might be 2008. But if I'm reading them wrong, let me know in the comments below because I'm not a professional at reading eyeshadow pans. So I don't know. I could be reading them wrong. So I just wish that on the back of the palette it would tell you like how to read them, either left to right or right to left. But if you're an expert on that, if you're an expertise on that type of stuff, let me know, please, because I would love to learn. Anyways, yeah, let's jump into this. For the first shade of my transition, I'm gonna jump into Miami with the Morphe brush, and I'm gonna blend that all over the crease. Okay, so far the pigmentation is really nice. It blends really seamlessly into the eyes. There isn't really any fallout, but that also depends your technique of dipping into the palette. I tap my shadows and then sometimes I'll swirl it and then I tap off the excess and then I'll go blow off the dust from my palette. But I didn't really have any fallout. Like I said, it blended really easily and the color payoff is literally the exact color that it is in the pan. So let's move on to the next shadow. To create the smoky eye part of this look, I'm going to dip into Loyalty with a Morphe brush, and I'm going to blend this in the outer corner and then blend it inward. Okay, so that color had a little bit of fallout, definitely way more than the lighter one that I used in the beginning to use as a transition color, but it is a nice smoky color. I like that it's not too overpowering. I smoked out the upper lash line a little bit because I'm gonna put false lashes at the end of the video. And I really like this shade. It blends in really good. I don't have a shade like this. It almost reminds me of Smoke by Anastasia Beverly Hills, but not quite. This has more of a grayish undertone, and I really like that it's cool tone / neutral, so it's not as warm. And I like it because most of the colors here are warm, and that one surprised me, so I am really impressed with the formula so far. Last but not least, I'm going to dip into the shade Libra with this Anastasia flat brush, and I'm going to place that all over the lid. Okay, so this shade is gorgeous. I believe this one's Libra. Now this one I feel like might be tricky depending on how you apply it and with what type of brush. I used a flat brush for this, and that's what I feel is appropriate for my technique. Now I did not have a hard time applying it whatsoever. I did layer it a few times just to get the pigmentation I felt was the perfect blue for me. But I love that it's so light, yet it's so pigmented at the same time. And I love that it doesn't apply patchy and it is very blendable. I have not came across this many blues that are pressed shimmers that are very blendable, especially for this type of hue, this type of blue, I should say. There wasn't really any fallout with this color, which I was very surprised. And the only thing I did stain myself was right under here, but because I blend with my eyelid closed because I have really small lids. But other than that, this color is amazing. And of course, we cannot complete this look without smoking out the lower lash line. I'm going to apply this, doing so with a Morphe pencil brush, and that's going to get me the technique. So now that we've completed the eye look, I'm going to just take a makeup wipe and take any fallout, and also I'm going to sculpt out the eye shape the way I want it, and I want to get it nice and sharp. And I'm taking a makeup remover wipe to do this. Just like so. Taking my beauty blender and my LA Girl HD Pro foundation, I'm going to apply it after I've prepped and primed the skin, and then I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm also going to blend that in the highest points of the face that I want to bring forward into the light and get us that nice Kim Kardashian high cheekbone highlighted look. Then I'm going to take my Cover FX Glow Drops, and I believe these are in the shade Sunlight, and these are just going to add a nice bronzy glow, and because I'm pretty tan right now, they're just going to really blend everything, especially around the highlighted area, so I won't look so bright, and also they're just going to give me that extra glow before I apply my highlighter. I'm then going to take my Dermablend translucent setting powder, and I'm going to pat that in and also blend it, and as opposed to letting it bake for too long. I'm actually going to blend it in with my still damp beauty blender. And now I'm going to start to powder contour, and with doing that, so I'm going to use my Hoola Benefit bronzer, and then I'm going to dip into my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer to get that deep dark tan. I'm going to take my Amrezy highlighter by Anastasia Beverly Hills, which I'm super excited to try. It's just so beautiful. It looks like a champagne. I'm also going to take this shade, which I believe is called 2008, for the inner corners. Oh my gosh, you guys, this shade is so effing pigmented. I absolutely effing love it for the inner corners and for the brow bone. I'm now taking my new favorite pair of lashes, and these are Lily lashes in the style Miami with my Duo Lash Glue and my Revlon Gold tweezers, which, by the way, if I cannot find them, I cannot apply my lashes without these. Isn't that crazy? But yeah, these are my new favorite lashes. For the lips, I just mixed Dolce K and True Brown K by Kylie Cosmetics, and these are just the lip liners, and this created my perfect nude lip. Okay guys, so my final thoughts on this collaboration, Kim Kardashian and Mario, her makeup artist of 10 years, if I'm not mistaken, that's what I heard when they launched this collab, is phenomenal. I think it is so worth every single penny that I put into this palette, blood and sweat that I had to work like a slave 8 hours a day for 5 days a week. Because I purchased this. I think it is great. It has really good pigmentation. The colors look exactly the way they do in the palette, which is awesome. As you can see, I dipped into quite a few of these. And I'm just so impressed with the shadow quality. Like, I have not experienced something this good since Huda Beauty, Anastasia Beverly Hills. I have yet to try Jeffree Star, but Kylie Cosmetics, honestly, Kim Kardashian is on top of the game right now with this shadow quality, and I just love the formula, and that's all I have to say. Like, this palette is awesome. I say go for it. I have not tried anything else from KKW Beauty. This is my first KKW Beauty impressions, review, and demo tutorial, so I hope y'all liked it. Please comment and subscribe if you haven't already, and you'll see me in my next tutorial.